Welcome to everybody, and this is my second online class. In the previous class, we have explained theoretically how a simple web page can be designed, or our task was to display the name and address and phone number of a student. Okay, so in theory, we just discussed what tags are to be used and for what purpose. So I am again recalling two things are required for displaying or creating a web page. One is in any text editor like Notepad, WordPad, word processor, and to show or to view the web page, you need a graphical web browser. Okay, so now let us type and execute our web page. Just after starting or after completion of your operating system or booting of your operating system, now the system is ready to start the work. So first click on the start button, then here in the run command type Notepad. See, click here to open the Notepad window. Again, repeat the process. Click the start button. If the Notepad is here in the start menu, you can also select it, or you can run it from run command by typing Notepad. Okay, so this is a simple text editor, and here we have to type the commands and set and run it. Okay, now I am changing the size of fonts for better display. So remember what tag we have to type first? HTML. So type HTML in between. Let us try to type the tags in bold, in uppercase letters. Okay, HTML tag. Between HTML, all the tags should be included between HTML and /HTML, because this is the starting point of what? HTML document, and this is the ending point of HTML document. So let's press tab key to give some indentation. Here type head, then under head type title, then write your title here, such as my web page. Okay, so close the title tag. Then close the head tag. Then start the body tag. And all the mailing addresses of a student are to be written here. So type Sri Malaya Ranjan Sahu give the break tag here. Suppose I am not giving any break tag. So what will be the effect? Okay, so the addresses are written line by line, but no break tag is given. So what will be the effect? You see. Then mobile number, right? The mobile number is this, and close the body tag. And HTML tag is already closed. So save it. First save it. I am not giving any effects like bold, italic or underlining effect. Simply we just demonstrate. We will demonstrate one by one. Okay. So after typing the contents, save it. And the location is desktop, and we want to save the document, save the HTML document in desktop. So here give the file name or HTML document name. Suppose page 1, page 1. But if you just save it, then it will be a text document. It will not be a HTML document. So for creating HTML document, after giving name, we have to give the extension .html or .html. Okay. So here type .html. So now the file name will be page1.html. Save it by clicking the save button and just minimize the close the notepad window. Just minimize the button, and this is now it is minimized in the taskbar. When required, just click it to display the similar window. Okay, so after minimizing, now tell me where is there? Listen, see, this is the icon of Opera browser and the name was given page 1. So this is our web page. Okay, so just double click on it. See, see, although we have typed the names line by line, but no break tag is given. Hence, in the output window, in the browser window, all the name, mobile number and addresses are displaying in one line, which is not correct also. So return to notepad window, give break tag here and it is a singular tag or unpaired tag, so there is no closing tag. Another break tag, or for saving the time, just copy it and paste it. In this way, you can give break tags in different parts of your screen. Okay, again save it. I have already told you, if you make any change in your HTML document, first before going to browser window, first save it, then move to browser window, then refresh it, then get the output. So after saving, minimize it, then now refresh it, right click, see, reload or F5, reload. Got it? So all the names and addresses and mobile numbers are written line by line. But another task also pending. But the name, we have to show the name in boldface, addresses in italic, and mobile number in underlining characters. So again move to notepad window, type the B tag and type here /B for to close the B tag. That means only the name will be shown in boldface, not the other remaining parts of the document. So the addresses, to show the addresses in italic, type I tag, then here close the I tag, because the mobile number will be displayed in italic letters. So underlining letter. So type U tag and /U to close the U tag. Okay. Here again save it. Go to browser window. Then again refresh. This is the reload or refresh button. See, the name is shown in boldface, the addresses in italic, and the mobile number in underlining characters. And now we want a horizontal line just below the mobile number. We want a horizontal line. So what to do? We have to write HR tag. So move to text editor window. Here type HR. HR means it gives a horizontal line. It has some attributes we will discuss further. Now simply, for the time being, simply just type HR and nothing else. Then save it. Sorry, the power is cut off. And after saving, again if we move to browser window and refresh, then it will let us the power is coming. Again we will try. Just wait. And sometimes you will see, you have seen some text are scrolling from one side of your screen to another screen. So to scroll the text, suppose you want to impose some text to be scrolled in your web page or document, then you can write the text in under marquee tag. Okay, MARQUE, under marquee tag. That means if you write your name under marquee tag, then your name will scroll from one side of window to another side. So there are hundreds of tags are there. Listen, here is our web page, but the text file is not there. The text file is missing as it is not properly shut down, and the text file is not saved under .txt. So there is no text file. Only one file is there, that is page1.html. So it can be viewed by double clicking. Remember, for getting the code, that means what tags or what codes are written to find such output, just right click on it, then choose page source. Okay, choose page source. Now the tags which we typed earlier are shown here. That means to know the coding part of your web page, right click, and again I repeat, after loading the web page, right click, then choose page source. Okay. Again I am saving. By giving the same name to create the notepad only. Okay, so now type the HR tag and save it. I am increasing the font size, then go to browser window, refresh, it, sorry, page 1, See, here you find a horizontal tag. Sorry, horizontal line. Okay. And suppose we are and suppose you want to scroll your name in the browser window or scroll something. Let us scroll information technology in your screen. So write see here, the information technology is scrolling in the window from right to left. Okay, so where to type the marquee tag? Between head tag. Okay, between head tag. And now I am here see, I have changed your default browser from Opera to Internet Explorer, and just one thing I am telling, the title given in the title tag, under title tag is displaying here, my web page. Okay, this is my web page. So this is, let I am writing my first web page. Save it, minimize it, and refresh it. This is the refresh button of Internet Explorer browser. Refresh. Okay, my first web page. This is also displaying, and in the title bar also displaying my first web page. So I have already demonstrated the what we type, what we write in the title, under in between title tag, it will show in the title bar. And to scroll the text, we need marquee tag, and other parts we have to include within body tag. Okay, so let us try to give some background colors and some other effects. So I want to give the background color red or yellow or purple or blue. The background color. Now the background color is white. In the output screen, what is the background color? White. And the foreground color is black. But I want to change the background color of your browser window to red. So what to do? Give a space here. Type BG color, COLOR, not COLOUR. Remember, in English US dictionary, the color, the spelling of color is COLOR. So the type attribute BG color in between body tag, BG color, and it's give its value within quotation, red, yellow, blue, whatever may be, but it must be a valid color combination. So BG means background. BG color equal to red. Okay. So this is not a tag. This is what? This is an attribute of body tag or one parameter. The attribute is BG color and its value is red. And always remember, when you put the value of an attribute, always enclosed it within the quotations. So save it. Again, refresh it. Here is, I am telling the button or the option. It may be written as reload. In Opera we saw there was reload option, but in Internet Explorer it is written as refresh, but the function is same. Here you got the output background as red. Okay. So this is the horizontal line shown by using HR tag, and this is the scrolling text shown by using marquee tag. And now I am changing. I am giving some other combinations. But if you give black, then what will be the output? The foreground and background are matched, so you cannot see anything. Okay, so don't give the exact color combination, the similar color combination both for text and background. Now let us type purple, save it, refresh it by using refresh icon present in the address bar. This is the address bar. This is the purple, and this is the sky blue. This is the attribute and this is the value. This is the sky blue. Okay. This is another one. Cyan. Save it. Then refresh it. So this is the color for writing cyan. As color are BG color attributes, BG color attributes value. And similarly, at home you can also try other color combinations by giving yellow and other colors, green. Just okay. So this is the background color we give to our browser. Okay. So if we want to give the three effects, bold, italic, underline, for your name, then you can write U tag and I tag. Here first, better close the innermost tag, that is the innermost tag is italic tag, I tag, then close underlining tag, U tag, then close B tag. Okay, save it. Then move to browser window and refresh it. See, so three effects are displaying in your name: bold, italic and underline. But listen, suppose the I tag is the, I have already told you, you can type the tags in any order for the same effect. If I tag is given first, then bold tag, then U tag, then save it. But I have not maintained the proper order. The I tag is first closed, then U tag, then B tag. See the output? Save it. Okay, so the effect is the same, but don't try to write like this. Always try to close the innermost tag, then that means innermost tag to outermost tags. Okay, so it will be a better practice, although the effects are same. So first close the B tag, then U, then I. Okay. Now I am omitting using the closing tag of italic, that is slash I. So what will be the output? The mobile number will also be displayed in italic effect. See, as there is no, the I tag is started here, but its ending or closing tag is not present in our document, then including addresses, the mobile numbers, which is not to be shown in italic effect as per our assignment, but as the ending tag is not given, then from this point to this point, all these contents will be rendered in italic. See, so before refreshing, see the output. Okay, the mobile number also displayed in italic, and for using U tag, it is written, it is displayed both in underlining as well as italicized letters. Okay, so what will be the problem we are demonstrated? What will be the problem if we forgot to if we forget to enclose or write any of the closing tags of used opening tags? So try to create a simple web page just using the simple or basic tags we are explained, and in the next class we will discuss about some other useful tags of HTML. Okay, bye.